is your girl Candy Glam, and I am back with yet another video. It's again been a while. So as you already know, I've passed my NCLEX, and I was looking for a job. I don't know if I said that in my other video, but I was looking for some jobs. So this video is just to let you guys know that LPNs don't just have to work in a nursing home or assisted living. All the jobs that I was offered, all the interviews I went on, none of them were those type of jobs whatsoever. So if you're interested in knowing what the next step is after passing the NCLEX and what that might look like, again, I'm not probably in the same state as you, but just to give you an idea, then stay tuned. Alright, so I have my handy dandy planner because I wrote most of my stuff in it when I was interviewing. I'm already working as a nurse, so this is just to give you an update on kind of what I went through. So I still keep in contact with some of my classmates, so I know kind of what they were doing and what they were going through, and so it's kind of tough. So when we were in school, they said that nurses are in high demand. You won't have any trouble trying to find a job. That is true. You won't have problems whatsoever trying to find a job. But if you're picky like me and don't want to work necessarily in a nursing home or a assisted living, or you want to get paid a certain amount, then you do tend to sit just a teeny bit because you want the best job that's going to fit you. So in my predicament, let me just run through some of the type of jobs that I was being offered. Again, ladies and gents, if you're watching this video, I do not know what state you're in. I'm in North Carolina. I did all of my searching on Indeed. I don't think I went through any other search engine to find my jobs. That just seems to be a little bit more easier for me. You just upload your resume and it just kind of just works for you, and it even sends you emails when things are updated on there. So that worked for me. So let me just go through October. It is now November, obviously. So on October 5th, I had an interview with an endocrine office. Now, another thing that some of my classmates that I was talking to was running into is that when you're an LPN, I thought maybe, they don't want someone in leadership because I'm an LPN. Although I'm a nurse, I worked my butt off in school just like the RNs do. We got the same daggone NCLEX. It's just asked in different questions, in different forms. So if you're an LPN, please don't play yourself, honey. You can become an RN. It's just that easy. But I'm an LPN, so I was like, I don't think I would be in a leadership position. But no, half of these jobs wanted me to be like in a leader position, like run the medical assistants, run, like they answer to you, or you'll run the team and come to you. Another thing that I was running into is I got into nursing because I wanted to do patient care. I love being one-on-one with the patient, getting to know them, letting them know that I remembered the little things that they told me from the prior visit, and just giving that patient quality care with a patient. Hence the word, or the distinct quote in the air, with the patient. A lot of these jobs wanted the LPN and the RN to sit behind a desk all day and be a panel manager, which is like cleaning out the end baskets, triaging. And when I say triaging, like, hi, this is Candace. What are your symptoms? Oh, you've been coughing? Okay, what else is your other symptoms? Oh, you got a sore throat? Yeah, you can't be seen in here. You got to get tested for COVID. Like, I'm being dramatic, but that's like basically what they were wanting. That's not what I got into nursing for. Yes, I don't mind if I get into a job where some of that is part of my daily responsibilities, but I don't want that to be my only responsibility. I didn't get into nursing to sit behind a desk all day. At least not right now. Maybe when I hit 50s, 60s, hopefully by 60 I'm retiring, but If I hit about 50 and I'm tired of doing bed care or side bed manners or whatever, then I'll get into just sitting behind a desk and answering phones all day. But I didn't just graduate and pass this NCLEX and work my butt off to sit behind a desk. You got me twisted. So pay attention to what the description of the job is saying. And for me, it got to the point, if I saw triage on the description more than 3 times, then that ain't the job for me. Not right now. So I'm getting off subject, and I'm gonna apologize if this is a long video, but I do want to let you guys know that there is more to LPN positions than just looking into home health and all that stuff like that. So my first interview was with an endocrine office. I don't want to give the name of the office. It wanted me to be in a leader position, which I don't mind being a leader. It's just that so early in my career where I have confidence because I obviously, I know my stuff, but I want to be taught. I want to be groomed. I want to know that I know that I know, that I know, before I just jump into leading people. I know I have no business leading people when I'm a fresh new nurse. Now, my family members will beg to differ because, they're going to ride or die for me and be like, girl, you can lead anybody. But no, that wasn't for me. So I wasn't going for that one. Then my second interview was with an OBGYN office. I had an interview on a Monday. I had an interview on the next day with an OBGYN office. I want to work in OBGYN because eventually when I go for my RN, I want to do labor and delivery, at least right now, or I want to do oncology. But this particular place, I also heard the word triage too much. Like, they didn't even want me to technically be on the floor. I was just going to be on the phones doing a lot of triage and then occasionally be on the floor. Now, me being a fresh new nurse and interviewing, I was ready to jump on this because I was like, oh my God, it's OBGYN. It's OBGYN. I'm going to be working and then I paused on that. I forgot what they were offering. But I had other interviews, so I wasn't like, either if I get it, I was still going to say, can I think about it? Because I knew I had other interviews lined up. So I can't remember all the orders, but I had several Duke interviews. I had a Duke interview and if you're from North Carolina or the rest of the United States, everyone has heard of Duke. So Duke is a pretty wide known name across the United States. But I've heard that Duke does not pay well, but their benefits are good. I wasn't going by that because, I want to go by my own experiences. I can't remember what all these places were trying to offer, but it was nothing below $20. Nothing below that. And in some states, I've heard people getting paid $16, $17. And I'm like, what state are you in? But no. I had a primary care office, ophthalmology office, and an urgent care. Again, I wasn't for most of these because I have a daughter, and then if I can get holidays off plus the weekends, that's what I'm riding for right now. I also had a pulmonology office. I had a pulmonology office and I had a pediatric office. I also had a GI, gastroenterology, and I had a urology office. I had a couple more, but these are the ones that I know I was kind of thinking about doing because of either pay, the times I would have off, or I was going to be happy doing that kind of work. Now, what I can tell you is I ended up taking the urology office. So I've been working for the urology office for 2 weeks now, and I'm absolutely so far in love. My coworker from my old job before I was a nurse, actually used to work at this office, and so she put a good word in for me. But reason why I ended up going with urology is because, one, I like the pay they were going to give me. Two, with my coworker telling me the ropes about the office, I was already intrigued because I'm an eager new nurse. I heard procedures, I heard cancer treatments, I heard lots of injections all during day. I heard busy. I heard huge office, and I was like, da-ding, da-ding, da-ding. So it was like hitting all the notes that I wanted. I did not want to be behind a desk all day just working. I wanted to be with patients, learning and getting things down. I want to be challenged, not like, you can't get me behind a desk and then just have me doing just chill work. Like, I would lose my mind. Anyway, I also want to let you guys know, with COVID going on, there was another office that was offering to pay up to $45, I think. I know it was $38 as the minimum, and I think $44. There was an office willing to pay $38, between $38 and $44. With me being a brand new nurse, I'm sure they would have been giving me the 38 or the 39 or 40. But it was a rehab and long-term care facility. If you guys have been following me, you know that I did not really rock with that well when I did my clinical rotation. And it's so funny because the same place was the place that I did my clinicals with. So I knew I would have had a fit in or a shoe in because I was with them already. I knew the ropes. I knew what to do, where to jump in. But you guys, this is how much I did not want to work in that kind of environment as my first nursing gig. Although $38 and $44 a week, honey, I calculated it. Girl, I want a new house. I want a new car. Me and my fiance got plans. But it was either be rich or come home complaining to my family every single day, tired, worn out, and I got flat feet, honey. That place really, during my clinicals, I felt like I had to quarantine every single day before COVID hit at my door. I would truly be risking my life with this during COVID season. The dirtiness. Let me just not even go there. Just know that it's not about the money for me, because I could have chosen and got paid $40 an hour. I truly wanted to give quality care and felt like I was challenged. So I went with this place that was a huge pay cut, but paying me well. But this is all to say, and I don't want to make this too long. If you are a brand new LPN or a current LPN, or an LPN in the making, do not feel like your only position is going to be in a home health facility, a long-term care, an assisted living, or rehab. You have opportunities out there. You just have to apply it. And I do recommend that you have 2 professional people look at your resume. I had an amazing boss. I had my resume professionally made years ago. I'm talking years ago. I'm talking 2014 when I first graduated from getting my bachelor's. And then I've just always carried that on. But I still had my boss from my other job look at it, and he was able to pinpoint things that I totally, over the years, added to it and messed up. I had periods, and I wasn't consistent on my resume. So I do recommend that you have 2 professional people look at your resume before you send it out there. And I also do think that you should have a cover letter. I have a resume, a cover letter, for everything that I sent out. And then you just want to make yourself as marketable as possible. And being a nurse, especially in 2020, you really don't have to do much to be marketable, because they're going to want you, because we're just in that time. It's the year of the nurse. We heard that in our whole program, and it's true. Because when I tell you I don't know who watches my videos, but I had one thirsty doctor. A doctor, y'all, literally blew my phone up one day 3 times, was offering me a higher salary, was really willing to compete with other people that was offering me positions because he wanted me that bad. He even said, come shadow with me and then see if you like it. He didn't even give me time to shadow. I had an interview with him one day, and he offered me the position 4 or 5 o'clock that afternoon. And he told me to come shadow first to see if I liked it, but he didn't even give me the time to do that. If he pushy like that, do you really want to work for a physician like that? Because that means he only going to be that pushy with you on a daily basis while you're trying to do clinic. As a brand new nurse, you think I got time to do that? No. But this is a very long video. So just know that push, don't be discouraged. Keep throwing your resume out there. I think one day on a Saturday, I literally sent my resume to 10 or 15 different places. And I'm telling you, about 10 of those places called me back for an interview. It got to the point where I was never at my job because they knew I was leaving. So I had a very willing nurse manager who would allow me to leave and do these interviews. But it came to the point where I was leaving every day. I was leaving every day and sometimes twice a day. Like literally. I think I wasn't getting paid because I was leaving so much. But I hope this helped. Also, comment down below or not, or a lot of you guys send me emails or send me DMs on Instagram, but let me know if you want me to start vlogging my life. I'm thinking about getting a new vlog camera, or not a new, I need a vlog camera. If you want me to do that, let me know. If not, that's still fine because that's less content for me. But if you do want to see that, I am more than willing to do so. Other than that, I hope you guys like this video. This is your girl Candy Glam, a nurse now, working nurse for 2 weeks now. But I hope you enjoyed. This is your girl Candy Glam. Bye.